So today we're talking sissy squats. Great for the quads, bad for the knees. Or are they? As someone who's suffered from debilitating knee pain most of my life, there was a time when even the thought of doing this would have made me cringe and make my knees ache for days. Yep, here I am. I feel like I could just do this until my legs give out. No stress whatsoever on my knees. I didn't discover some sort of secret. There was no sort of, magic pill or joint formula that I followed. It was just simply I figured out where I had a misalignment. When it comes to the sissy squat in particular, we're usually looking at an imbalance of too much tension in the front of the knee and not enough supportive tension behind the knee from calves, hamstrings, and glutes. When this happens, there's a great amount of shearing stress on the ligaments that go over the knee, which naturally causes quite a bit of joint pain. This is why I love sissy squats for kind of being a bit of a canary in the coal mine, if you will. When you have some sort of an issue or knee pain with this, it's pointing to an imbalance that you may already have, and it needs to be addressed. So the lesson is to create a sense of alignment around your knee joint. In other words, get your quadriceps turning on, for sure. However, make sure there's tension in your glutes and hamstrings, even just a little bit, to foster the stress away from just one side of the knee and making sure that it goes and aligns along both sides of the knee. That will help you take the stress out of the joint and the ligaments and tendons and put it where it does belong, which is in the muscles you're trying to work. So that's why when I do my sissy squat, I'm thinking of this almost like a little bit of a hamstring curl. Muscles on the back of my legs are tense, not like I'm working them, but enough to keep a balance in muscle tension. Now I feel it all in my quads. I'm also paying attention to the direction my hips go. I like to think of the sissy squat as basically a squat without sticking your hips back. So your hips drive straight down towards your ankles, and you just bend at the ball of the foot to allow that to happen. You can go in a smaller range of motion if that feels more comfortable to you, because it is a hard exercise. Some people I know like to point the knees straight out, and the more advanced version is to bring the knees closer to the floor, but don't let them hit, of course, just let them gently kiss to the floor. Now you can progress your sissy squats a number of ways. You can move to a lower support, so you don't have as much support from your upper body for most of it. You can, of course, go with single arm, so you have less upper body support. Some people can do this without any support at all. And of course, you can always just lean back further with your upper body. So you're using leverage and the extension element to make the exercise more difficult. I put a little bit of a sample workout down below in the description on how you can use the sissy squat along with squats and lunges to really help your quads build up. But if you have any other ideas and leg training tips, leave them down below in the comments in the RDP community. We'd love to hear from you. Till then, be fit, live free.